What's going on, my SundaeSwap friends? It's your friend Jack here, and today we have a little bit of an update video. I'm going to be doing these videos every week, so long as no one objects to basically just making a video format of the SundaeSwap team's updates. Now, SundaeSwap is a pretty cool project, and if you don't know about it, I will leave a video in the top of the description explaining what SundaeSwap is in a little bit more detail and why I think it's a big opportunity. Essentially, the opportunity that is SundaeSwap is getting into a decentralized exchange that is going to be launched on the Cardano blockchain that offers you a way to not buy your share in, but actually use Cardano staking to earn the token of SundaeSwap. Pretty cool consensus model. Pretty cool DEX project in general with really nice branding. Some cute, Sundays are always good. But the update for this week, we're going to be going over, I'm just going to be reading it on what each team on the SundaeSwap team is doing. And first things first, we got the front end teams updates. They started prototyping out code that builds the appropriate swap transaction. They also split the website into multiple GitHub projects, so that pieces can eventually be open sourced. This is going to be very important for the future of SundaeSwap. Having open source means a more decentralized system, which is pretty much critical for a DEX. Finally, one team member worked on cleaning up the UX of an internal flow, low fidelity prototype, and visualization tool. We can now share this with new hires and strategic partners to gain quick alignment on the protocol we're working on. We'll eventually release this to the public as a part of the suite of educational materials. So that's another pretty cool thing. They're going to be pushing out these resources to the public so people can learn how to actually work with them and add to the project. That's pretty awesome. The infrastructure team, on the other hand, has started getting an Alonzo Blue testnet node running, essentially meaning they're getting the smart contracts, as they mentioned here, allow us to test smart contracts in the coming weeks, as well as migrating the build pipelines for the split GitHub projects and Dockerizing more of our infrastructure, such as Cardano database sync. I know a lot of this language is kind of confusing. Just know you don't have to know all of it. Essentially, what you need to know for the infrastructure team is that they're getting ready to roll out their system and starting to test it out with Alonzo Blue, aka the smart contract error, which is building up to actually launch on, the Cardano blockchain. When that moment does come, they're going to be ready for that because they've been testing it on smart contracts, at least the test net for smart contracts. And the front end team, they've started prototyping, split up the website, made it more public. That's pretty important too. For the back end team, /smart contract team, they fleshed out a test suite for the simple swap protocols from last week, explored a few different ideas for market maker functions, and started integrating the simple swap against the Plutus application backend. This is pretty huge as well. A lot of the things that the team is doing is very, not very hype, not very fun, but it's things that need to be done. They also worked on validating the automated ISO script against real world wallet data and comparing block frost against Cardano DB sync. So this is really important too. The ISO has been delayed many times now, a few times, and there's no really real answers when it's going to be released, but knowing they're still working on the ISO is pretty important for the future of the ISO. So that's something I do like to see. There is a lot of negativity and skepticism around this project, but I'm just here to give you guys the updates. Don't shoot the messenger. I personally really do like SundaeSwap. Even though they've been delayed, it's kind of hard to launch something really effectively without actually being able to launch it on the Cardano blockchain. So I'm assuming when the smart contracts do come around and Alonzo Blue is pushed out to the main network, all the projects on Cardano are going to be able to do a lot better in terms of marketing and actual progress to show what they've done and give the public access to what they've actually built. Now, lastly, the research team focused on an internal white paper, as well as many additional features for the prototype visualization tool, both in time to be shared with prospective strategic partners. So they're bringing more people onto the team. They're looking at people to improve their tool, essentially. They also converted the diagrams from the previous and draft white papers to LaTeX to avoid pestering the graphic designers each time they wanted to tweak something. We officially onboarded Emily Pillmore, CTO of the Haskell Foundation, to our advisory board. That's pretty huge considering Haskell is the main programming language for Cardano, and that is just a good addition to the team, I think, and it's going to help them move forward to make good decisions for their DEX. Now, that is all I have for you guys today. If you want to check out the roadmap, I'll leave that link down in the description, and essentially you can see all of what they're doing in the next quarter 3, which we're in right now. what we're going to be moving into in just a second here. They're going to be publishing audit results, launching on Cardano blockchain, a bug bounty program, trying to get that initial stake pool offering out, and token distribution realigned. So pretty cool stuff. If you guys want to get the scoop, you can by just going to SundaeSwap.finance. I'll leave that link down in the description, and then you can check out all their cool stuff, their white paper roadmap, their team, and their updates. If you want to see more about that, definitely check it out, link down in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's been your friend Jack, and I hope you guys are going to be here at the next video because you're awesome. Thanks for watching. Peace out.